Next, we will see some practical examples of where policies have been successful in satisfying these three elements. An effective investment model that supports financing of energy efficiency retrofits in residential buildings consists of three main elements. Government must support the banks to deliver funding. Banks must deliver loans. And homeowners must take out loans to spend on retrofits. Poland created a thermal modernization fund, which is dedicated to the thermal refurbishment of all types of residential and municipal buildings, including schools and hospitals, local district heating networks, and local heat sources. This fund provides a bonus repayment of up to 20% of the value of the loan taken out by the Homeowners Association to finance energy efficiency building retrofits. This premium is offered after an energy audit and is based on the estimate of energy savings. So far, the state has delivered $479 million in support between 1999 and 2014. Some commercial banks offer credit to homeowner associations to finance retrofits in the form of commercial loans. Between 1999 and 2014, $2.6 billion worth of loans have been delivered for financing energy efficiency improvements in multifamily buildings. Overall, $3.4 billion have been invested in energy efficiency improvements in multifamily buildings, achieving savings of $250 million per year through energy savings. This approach led to a series of successes across each of the stakeholders and has enabled both awareness and investment. Not all incentives have to be financial. Often the most successful and repeatable incentives are non-financial. Here are a few examples of other ways a government can incentivize energy efficiency without providing funding. In order to provide extra benefits on energy-efficient housing other than purely financial ones, governments are developing programs offering height and density bonuses. In the context of such programs, building developers are granted extra height or floor area ratio, reductions in landscaping requirements, and other non-financial benefits in return for achieving high levels of sustainability. These types of programs are valuable because in cities where there's limited available area for construction, developers will be able to increase the profitability of their projects by increasing habitable area within construction standards, while also complying with efficiency requirements. Originally, these programs were developed with a focus on social or senior citizens' housing, but are now commonly used for promoting energy efficiency measures. Another example of non-financial incentives for efficient buildings is expedited permitting. Buildings have to apply for permits in order for them to be habitable and in operation. But this process might take a long time, since it's a complex and oftentimes bureaucratic process. Thus, sustainable and efficient building construction is incentivized by having faster permitting processes or receiving priority during their appraisal. In this example from Peru, buildings in the district of San Borja in Lima are allowed to build up to 4 additional floors if certain sustainability requirements are met. Examples of these sustainability requirements include obtaining a third-party certification, such as BREEAM, EDGE, or LEED, have a waste sorting system, and have a green roof. The U.S. has in place several non-financial incentive programs for sustainable buildings. In Arlington, Virginia, commercial buildings are entitled to extra floor area ratio of between 15 and 35%, and additional height of up to 3 stories. The higher the certification rating, the greater the incentive that's awarded. In Bothell, Washington, LEED-certified buildings have flexibility regarding the number of on-site parking spots required by the building code. In Miami, Florida, projects are granted a density bonus based on the level of LEED certification. Office projects may receive up to 45% for LEED Platinum, while residential buildings can receive up to 50% extra floor area ratio for LEED Platinum. In Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, The city grants a density bonus of an additional 20% floor area ratio and an additional variance of 20% of the permitted height for all projects that are certified under LEED for new construction or LEED for core and shell certification. Here are some examples of expedited permitting used as an incentive for energy efficiency. In Houston, Texas, expedited permitting for commercial buildings that meet LEED standards. In Miami-Dade County, Florida, the county has a program called Green Building Expedited Plan Review, which enables expedited permitting for buildings with a certification from the Green Building Council. San Francisco, California, gives priority to all new and renovated buildings with LEED Gold certification or other pre-approved high sustainability ratings. In San Diego, California, expedited permitting is available to residential and commercial construction, which meets green building standards. Projects achieving LEED Silver have their processes reviewed in 75% of the standard time. And in Seattle, Washington, the city offers expedited permitting to green building projects through its Priority Green Expedited program. Accepted green building certifications are Built Green, LEED, LBC, or Passive House Institute scores.